So, we are having quite the cold front right now. It was -8 degrees Fahrenheit coming up the hill to the trailhead in my truck. It's now at -3, which is a little better. It is gonna warm up significantly today. I think by about 35 degrees, which will be nice. It'll be nice later, not so much now. But yeah, this is gonna be the coldest that I've ever hiked in, or probably ever been outside in my life. So, wish me luck. I'm hoping to get some cool footage of sunrise up at the lookout tower, assuming that I make it up there in time. And it's 5:50 a.m. right now, sunrise is 7:30, so I gotta get going. Well, the -8 didn't feel as bad as I thought. Probably gonna make it to the top before the sun comes up all the way. Oh, but man, it's just so beautiful, so quiet. Fresh snow right on top of hard packed ice, so I'm glad I wore my crampons. This trail's pretty popular, so a lot of people come up here and get this trail turning into an ice rink. Luckily, we had that fresh snow the other day, so it's like just a perfect amount of cushion to make the walk just a little more comfortable than walking on ice. Whew. See you at the top. Well, we got first view of the tower. Not sure if you can see that or not. Where is it? Right there. You got Mount Jefferson, and then way off in the distance over there we got Mount Hood. Around to this corner, and it got significantly colder, but we're almost there, so I'm not gonna put any more layers on until I get to the top. All right. Whew. We made it. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna go find some shelter from this wind and get some more layers on, because it is getting through everything I've got on right now. I feel like my eyes are frozen. It's worth it though. One thing I would recommend for anybody hiking when it's going to be below freezing is pack your water in something that's not going to let the water freeze. If you bring a Camelback, it's going to freeze the hose, it's going to freeze the water most likely in the Camelback, and then it's just a pain in the ass and could leave you stranded in a pretty bad spot with no water. I just put mine in a little Costco Hydro Flask type knockoff, and I put it in there as hot as my water heater, you know, from the sink would go. And when I got to the top here, after it being in there for an hour and a half exposed at -8, it definitely lost a bit of warmth. It's still warm, but it wasn't what I put in there. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to be stranded out here with frozen water, because that is no bueno. Hey, my truck's still there. That's always good. Excuse me. It doesn't look like anybody else came up here either. Which is good. All my windows still intact. That's always nice. I'm sure a lot of people would say that these crampons are probably a little excessive. But like I said earlier, this trail is so damn popular. It gets so packed, it just turns into a sheet of ice, and there's only a little bit of that powder on top. And so these things, they just make a world of difference. You save a ton of energy taking a step and not slipping. So these are so worth it. If it was just powder and somewhere like I was yesterday, I wouldn't wear them. But because this trail is a highway, it's I wouldn't say necessary, but it makes your life a hell of a lot easier. And I was able to just haul ass right up that thing. No problems. Never slipped once except on the way down, just because that's how it usually is with me. I tend to get a little clumsy on the way down and start dragging my feet. Not stepping over rocks, but stepping right into them, and all good, all good. Can deal with that later. Man, that was a good day. That was a good quick hike. All done. Back to the truck at 8:30. Gonna get out of here, head home, stop at the coffee shop, get some coffee, go home, let the dogs out, and head to work. So this is the little Hydro Flask knockoff thermos that I bring. It's only 24 ounces of water. I don't bring a ton of water if I'm only going, I don't know, really anything that's under 12 miles. Something like this is plenty. I drink a ton of water throughout the day and the night previous to this, so I stay pretty hydrated on a regular basis. So I don't usually have the need to bring a ton of water. It weighs you down, takes more energy to carry, and you know, unless I'm going backpacking for a few days, you know, then I'll take a bit of water. But any hike, this is all I need, and I've got probably 3/4 of this thing left, so I'm just gonna drink it on the way home. Man, I can't wait to get some warm coffee. My insides are still cold. I'm out of here.